Hey friends, it's Mickey, and today we're in for another day of organizing and decluttering. I decided to skip the kitchen because, well, not skip the kitchen. I decided to skip over the kitchen for now, and I'm going to work on the room in my upstairs that I've got my grandkids' things in. I've been upstairs quite a bit in the last couple of weeks, and this room is a mess and it's driving me crazy. So we are going to start on that room today. Welcome back to Harvest Moon Farm. As I said, my name is Mickey if you are new around here, and today we are going to be working on organizing and decluttering the room that I have my grandchildren's stuff in. I have a dresser up here that's got some extra clothes, which probably most of them don't fit any of the kids anymore, so I've got to go through all of that. Their toys are a disaster, shocker, but the room is just a mess and I want to get it cleaned up. Eventually I'm going to put a bed in here so that when the older kids are here, they have a place to sleep that's up here where they can play and whatever. The littler ones tend to, like the 3-year-old sleeps with us because she's terrified to sleep up here by herself, which I get. So anyway, we're going to get started on this room and see what kind of headway we can make today. But first I'm going to give you a little visual of the before. So there are no shades on these windows, and even though it's not sunny outside, it's going to create a little bit of a glare, but we've got an air mattress in here that's been here since Christmas of, what is this, 24? Christmas of 22. So I'm going to deflate this and put it back in its package. The books and movies over there are about the only thing that's still relatively organized. I have some boxes back there that have not been unpacked since we moved in because we have some shelving that needs to go up, and I found the shelves but not the brackets. We've got kind of a mess of toys over here, and then the dresser here. There is a closet, kind of hard to see, but at one time that closet was organized and the kids have been in it and made a little bit of a mess. So we need to go through that stuff as well. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be donating out of these piles of clothes. I have a friend who is about to, her son and daughter-in-law are about to have their first baby. It will be her first grandbaby. They're having a girl. So any of my little newborn or newer little girl things that fit the current warm season, I'm going to see what she wants of that. Okay, so I'm not really sure where to start. I think I'm going to start by deflating this because then it'll get it out of my way. And I have a bunch of boxes up here that I don't want to get rid of because the kids like to play with them. They make playhouses and, you know, pretend stuff out of. So I want to leave them things that they can play pretend with. They can color on them and, you know, whatever. But I think those will go in the closet once I get it cleaned up. So there's a bunch of coloring stuff that I brought up when I was cleaning out, from when I was cleaning out my office, that had all ended up in there. It looks like we just had the 3-year-old, well, she's almost 3. We just had her this past, today's Sunday. We had her Friday night and Saturday, and looks like she was digging through some of this. We had some eggs in the incubator that hatched while she was here, so we spent quite a bit of time up here watching the chickens hatch. Oh, do I have this? Yeah. So I've got some little sleeping bags that I bought for the kids, the boys, I believe, I don't know, a couple years ago. We'll see if we can get those, oh wait. See if we can get these all zipped up, except I keep zipping the inside into the zipper. There we go. There are a ton of baby dolls up here. Ooh, this pillowcase needs to be washed. Yuck. Okay, I've got to remember how this deflates now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I probably need to get a trash can too, because I'm seeing all kinds of trash. I'll use this bag for now. So these, clearly the kids have been on all of this stuff because it's all a mess. At one time I had these all organized. So here's some paper, like construction paper. Some cardstock. Empty. So I've kept stuff in here that the kids can use as activities. So like here's some leftover fall crafting things. And these are pine cones that we collected. We were going to put glue and sprinkles on them, or what am I trying to say? Not sprinkles, glitter. There's enough sidewalk chalk for the whole neighborhood. Books that don't go there. All right. Holy cow. So I do have one tub here that I've had some toys in, but I want to try and sort them into stuff that the boys will play with because they're a little bit older, and then stuff that's for the 2-year-old or the 3-year-old, because obviously she likes different things than the older kids and the older boys in particular. And I do have mini blinds for each of these 2 windows, and we ordered some security bars for this window because it drops straight down onto our outdoor stairs into our basement, and so it terrifies me that one of the kids is going to, I can't open the windows to let air in because I'm terrified one of the kids is going to lean against it and fall out. So we bought some security bars that will fit in there so that we can open the windows when it's the appropriate season and it's not hot in here without me having to worry about the kids falling. So those are ordered. They should be in this week sometime, I think. Okay, let's, oh my goodness. So we've got some games up here that the kids got into and made a total disaster of. So hopefully we have enough pieces to put them all back together. I also just have some general trash. Like, I don't know if they've torn stuff up. I don't really even know what some of this stuff is. There's some Legos. That's part of a game. So Gwen, being almost 3, is still very much into pretend. So I like to leave her things that she can play pretend with. She has a fabulous imagination. Okay, I don't know what those are. Alright, that is a broken plastic ball. Okay, so I've got that tub. I've also got these 2 tubs. And this is not all the toys. The toys are spread all over the whole room, but I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to organize these. Alright, so I think I'm going to put the baby doll stuff in that big one because that's where most of the space is. Okay, I know I saw one of these cards. I don't know where it's at in this pile now. Oh, I must have gotten sleeping bags for all 3 of the older kids. Okay, Lego, trash. So we have a whole bunch of American Girl doll things that were my daughter's. So I'm going to try to put all that stuff, keep all that stuff together. Then we've got this one. I think I'm going to put, we've got a bunch of like little dress up stuff. It's mostly boy stuff, but she won't care. Holy cow, these kids have made a disaster in this room. And I think right here is where I'm going to put the bed when I get one in here. So I need to think about where I want to put things once the bed is in here. Because I can put some of the toys like under that window, which I may end up moving them there once I get to that point. But for right now, I've got to figure out this mess. So I think I'm just going to gather up all the toys and put them over here, and then I can figure out what I want to do with them. These little Build-A-Bear shoes. Put all that stuff in with the baby, or the baby dolls, I mean. And she likes these little finger puppet things. Oh, that's play food. I think I'll get a little baggie for the little Legos, because they're just like the little, you know, like the little bitty kits that you can buy that have just like a single a single little thing in it. Alright, that's all trash. This. Oh my goodness, it's hot in here. Okay, I got a trash bag, and I brought up the tub of toys that we keep in the basement, or not in the basement, that we keep downstairs, because more stuff has managed to make its way downstairs than we need to have downstairs. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the trash. Okay, I'm going to see if I can, oh, well, bummer. I think I was finding little pieces that went to this game and I didn't know what they were and I threw them in the trash. Okay, that probably doesn't even work anyway, so the next floor feels like it's all together, trouble's all together. Headbands is mostly together. There's just a few more of the pieces. Looks like the dog's got a hold of this one. Okay, yeah, this will all have to go in the trash because there are not enough pieces of this left to even make it work. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and work on this dresser. All right, so I've got a bag for donate here, and then I'm gonna put the stuff that my friend might want in a separate pile. All right, what size is this? 3T. Okay, this I'm keeping because it belonged to my son. These were Hannah's. Some of this stuff I had kept because they belonged to my kids and they were things I wanted to keep. Okay, so this is super cute and it will fit Jesse's granddaughter this fall. So I'm going to set the stuff that I'm going to offer Jesse over here. What is this? 12 months. Oh, a whole bunch of Legos. Sunglasses. Craft paper. Packages of what feels like very dry wipes. Oh, definitely dry. Those have probably been in this little basket since we moved in. Okay, oh my gosh, more Legos. The Legos are all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna go start going through these drawers and see if there's anything. What size is this? This is a 3T. So anything that's not going to fit my grandkids in any at any time. Oh, that was one of my kids. Okay. These 5. Now this will fit my granddaughter this fall. Oh my gosh, all these shoes. Just gonna leave the Lego baggie over here. So Gwen and I went yesterday and dumped off all the stuff from my closet to the donation center. Let's see. Now some of this stuff I'm going to keep. Oh, look how cute these are. My goodness. Some of this 12-month-ish stuff for boys I'm going to keep so that if my great nephew is here and I run out of clothes for him, I will have something to put on him. But I'm just keeping a little bit. This is the stuff that's mine that I want to keep. Typically my niece is really good. They're really good about bringing stuff for him and making sure that I have enough, but it never hurts to have a little bit. When we lived closer to my kids, this stuff made way more sense to hang on to because they were at my house a lot. But now, what size are these? But now it doesn't really make sense to hang on to all this. What is this? Since we're so far apart, the kids outgrow everything before, before they're here again. Oh, what size are these? Okay. My granddaughter is potty training, so I am going to keep that. Let's see. This I'm going to see if my niece wants for her baby. What is this? More panties, but they're too little. There's a dresser. The bag's already full. I'll probably have to go get another one. But let's, oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and see what we've got in here. It's just so crazy how fast these kids grow. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Unfortunately for my friend, her son and daughter-in-law, her son's in the Marines, and so they live in California, which means she's not going to get to see them as often as she would like. But I do want to offer her a lot of this stuff. This newborn, smaller stuff. And my granddaughter's about to turn 3, but she's very tall, so most 3-year-old stuff does not, most 3T stuff doesn't fit her because she's too big for it. Well, I say that's the clothes, but I think this box right here is full of clothes as well. Not sure what this is, like a mishmash of who knows what. Oh my goodness. This is, except for these balls, this is all American Girl stuff. I made this little dress for my daughter one Christmas when she had her American Girl stuff, when she was into it. Now she thinks it's creepy. More clothes. Holy cow. Oh my. I have a package of goodness. This 6 months. Oh wow, this is all diapers. So my oldest granddaughter's mom is expecting a baby in just a few weeks. So I'm going to give these diapers to her. There's another bath. Sheets that I'm sure need to be washed because who knows what they go to. This goes to this baby bath. What's this? I think I'm going to give that bath to my daughter-in-law. This bath, anyway. I found the hidden stash of Nerf guns and bullets. Those will definitely not stay up here where the kids can find them. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to put the American Girl stuff in this tub. And then I can put it in the closet until Gwen is really big enough to play with this stuff. And then I'm only going to make it available for her to play with because the boys will just tear it all up. Okay, I was just thinking about this, and I don't think my friend, she's not going to want to take this on the plane. So I'll offer all of that to my daughter-in-law. Let's see, I don't even know what this goes to. Because it doesn't go to that tub, because that doesn't make sense, because it's fabric. Okay, so I got this closet reorganized. I donated a bunch of sheets and some baby blankets. And then the stuff that I want to keep is back in here, and the kids' sleeping bags and bedding and stuff like that is in here. The baby stuff that I occasionally use is in here. So right now we have 2 big bags of donations. I have this stuff that I'm going to give to my daughter-in-law. The diapers and the baby bath and stuff. I have a little pile of stuff for my friend. Okay, this tub is going to go back downstairs. I'm going to wash that little play skillet and bring it back up. Alright, this box can go. But I'm going to go ahead and leave these 2 bigger boxes for her to play with. Also, I found these in our pool bag from last year, which of course they're not going to fit Gwen this year. She found them, put them on the wrong feet, and walked around with her toes all scrunched up all day because they're hers. So those are going in the donation. Okay, let's see here. Alright, let me see if I can get this thing folded up so it's out of our way now. Okay, I've never been able to fold these up small enough to get them back in these packages, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take this and it's gonna go in the closet at the other end of this upstairs space. So even though none of the kids are really, maybe Gwen, small enough to ride this, my grandpa made it for Hannah, and so I want to keep it. All right, more Legos. My goodness. Some trash. Popcorn kernels, not sure how they got up here. I have all these boxes over here, and I honestly do not know what's in them. I don't remember. Most likely stuff that I no longer need. Oh yeah, more donation. Well, there's one box empty. Can use that for trash, because my trash bag's full. Oh my, what do I have in here? I don't even think this has been opened. What the heck? Maybe the brackets are in here. I thought I had opened everything though. Clearly I hadn't. Oh my goodness. All right, a vacuum. Gwen loves to vacuum. I must have thought it was something else. Oh, okay, yeah. Some of this stuff, that's trash. Some of this stuff goes on shelves. That's why it's still here, because I need to find a way to get my shelves up. Wow, I haven't opened a bunch of this. I wonder why. We lived here 2.5 years. I think it's time I opened it. Oh. Okay, this stuff goes to the kids' TV that is still not hung. And then I have a bunch of little tubs back there that I'm going to hang on to, because some of those might come in handy in the basement when I'm organizing our food storage and our other long-term storage supplies. What is this? Oh. Ah, look at this. My brackets. What is in here? So I've got toys for the kids. There's some wooden, like big wooden dominoes and a big tic-tac-toe board. Here's the brand new crayons that I bought a while back. So good. I'm so glad. I knew these brackets had to be here somewhere. The only place left to look after this was out in the garage, and it is absolute very last on my list. So, okay. Well, this is good. this is a hamper, but I don't know where the bracket is. I don't know if we still have it. Okay, so now I need to figure out where these shelves are going to go, because this room, this is technically a 1.5 story. It's got the angled pieces of the ceiling. So I've got to figure out where I can put these shelves, or how I can put these shelves so that I can they're still usable for the things I want to use them for. I can put a shelf on either side of the window, like, you know, in here. I just want to make sure that the kids aren't going to use the bed to get up on the shelf and get things. So I may hold off on that side. Looks like most of it's going to have to go in that front section where I've got the little teepee set up. So I have 6 shelves. This would look really cute with one on each side, but before I hang any of them, I need to get some more mollies or whatever they're called, so that they're going to hold the things that I put on them. So the room is sort of organized. It kind of looks like more of a mess at the moment because I've got stuff stacked up that needs to go on shelves. But I did get, obviously though, we did get a lot done. We've got one whole yellow trash bag that's just trash. I sorted out the toys so they made sense. I re-picked a few things to go back downstairs, really for Gwen or for my nephew, because, you know, he's only 6 months old, so he likes anything that makes noise and rolls and whatever. And she'll come up here and get baby dolls or whatever if she wants them, so that's okay. We've got 2 bags of donation items. I've got a pile of stuff to go to my friend, a pile of stuff to go to my daughter-in-law, and some empty tubs that can go to the basement to see if they can be used there in storage. I've got this box of books. I think I must have run out of space when I was putting them on the bookshelf, or I found this box later. Oh gosh, more toys. Oh, this is, what am I trying to say? This is American Girl stuff. So that'll go in the closet. But I guess for right this minute, I'm going to put these books up here because the bookshelves are actually full. Now, part of the reason is I have movie DVDs up here. We have a little DVD player that we are going to have up here for the grandkids so they could watch movies. Obviously, we don't have the TV up yet. And I had those originally on a shelf, like a wall shelf, so that the kids couldn't get to them and tear them up. But now that they're all bigger, I don't know. I'll have to think about what I want to do with that. So we may end up with room for these books. They may go on a shelf. Who knows? The games will definitely go on one of the shelves. So I'm going to go ahead and take the bag of trash and the donation bags and this other bucket of toys. I'm going to take everything downstairs that can go downstairs so I can go ahead and finish vacuuming in here. And then I'll have to wait to do anything with the shelves until we bought some mollies. I don't know if we have any that are the right size. And I don't know if I found the screws. And then we'll be back and we'll get those hung up and filled as well. I've done as much in here by myself as I can do. I need Joe to help me hang the TV because I just can't manage it by myself. And he'll probably help me put the brackets and stuff up for my shelving, and then I can finish putting things where I want them. Today is Cinco de Mayo. It's also our anniversary, 21 years. So I don't know how much more I might get done today. I might finish it later this week. We're gonna go have a late lunch, early dinner for our anniversary since we had Gwen yesterday. And we were both too tired to go out last night because little Miss Gwen had some issues Friday night. She woke up coughing and then she was, I don't know if she got a cat or dog hair in her mouth or what, but then she was very upset. She wanted her mom. We spent about an hour and a half, maybe two, I don't know, at least 2 hours. We rocked in the living room, we rocked on the front porch, we walked around the house. She finally went to sleep and then she woke up before 7 o'clock, so I was not very happy. So we were both, and Joe worked yesterday, so we were both exhausted. So that's why we're gonna go ahead and go out today, which makes sense since it's our actual anniversary. But hopefully we might get some of this done. If he can help me get the shelves up, I can put stuff away on them later this week whenever I have some free time. Yeah, so I'll be back and we will get this room all finished up. The only thing we won't have is the bed. I think what I'm gonna do is move the bed from that other bedroom in here, which I may go ahead and do. I haven't decided yet, because if I keep a bed in that room, I want a queen size so that it's bigger for people who might come and stay. I'm also thinking about moving my office up to this room. I know I just organized the office downstairs, which actually is perfect if I'm going to move it. Haven't really decided yet, but I may go ahead and just move that bed in here now. That way this room will be complete. So we'll see what I decide, but I'll be back after a while and we'll start putting up some shelves. Actually, I forgot that Gwen was busy emptying this room yesterday while I was messing with the little baby chicks. So she carried a bunch of stuff out. And the other chair for this table is in our living room. So here's some more little dishes. A little gardening pail I can add to her gardening bucket. And then some little chairs. We'll just set these right here for now. Okay. There we go. Now I'm done for right now. Alright, I got 2 of the shelves up. Uh-oh, are they even? Well, they're close enough. Okay. So maybe I'll go ahead and attach those and put some stuff up there and then decide how many more shelves I need. Of course, I did not find the screws that go with all this. I'll probably find them once I put everything away. Probably need to get my husband to help me tighten that up because I'm not strong enough. Or I need a different screwdriver, which either could be the case. So I have some little things that were Hannah's. I don't know if you can see that. Nope. Oh, owie. Oh, I just realized I didn't put screws in this one. Let me see if I can get them started. got to unwrap some of this stuff because I don't remember if I had all of those on one shelf before. Those are all bells. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, honestly. These are pictures of the kids, actually, not the grandkids. So, we had talked about, ouch, I need to pick those screws up. We had talked about mounting the TV up here, but I want it mounted so it can hang down, and I don't know how that's going to work, because we were going to put a shelf here to hold like the VCR and stuff. I think we need to hang the TV before I hang anything else. And I've got something else in another box over here. I've got wooden letters for the kids' names, but I'm missing some. So they might be in this box. Alright, let's see what's in here. This is just weird random stuff. Baby toys. This, I don't know why this was marked for the grandkids room, because 90% of it does not belong in here. Alright, so I've got Liam, Nicholas, or Liam, Isla, Nicholas, wait, Violet. So I could have sworn I had one for all the kids. I wonder where they are. So I need another L and a G. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to paint these. I think I might. And then I'll hang those up somewhere. Joe's back. He's going to help me put the mini blinds up on these windows. So I think we have to pull them a little bit forward to keep it from hitting that. But I don't want it all the way out here, so like maybe
I doesn't do one at a time.
An inch or so.
Unless you want me to scoot it over.
No, it's fine. I was looking for the strings. I forgot they didn't have them.
I didn't know if you cared about the gap.
Oh.
There's more on that side than that side.
Nah, it doesn't really matter.
I think all I gotta do is slide it, but.
Oh. Yeah, we probably need to. It didn't look that.
I think I should be able to slide it.
You might have to unsnap it and just snap it back over. Oh, there we go. There, that's perfect. So we got the mini blinds up. Joe's going to see if he can raise that light a little bit so that we don't keep hitting our heads on it. And I think we decided we're going to get a wall mount for the TV that we can angle this way. That way the kids can watch from the floor, the bed, whatever. And then I can determine where I might want to put more shelves, if I want to put more. I have a couple things that I did want to put up on shelves, so I'll have to think about it. But I can put the toy boxes back now where I had them. So once we get that wall mount, we can get the TV up. I can put more shelving if I decide I really want to. And I can get that bed moved in here. And then I'll have all this stuff. I'll have a place for this stuff and we'll be good to go. So I've got these sheets that were on the bed in the other room. They're clean. Nobody's used this bed for quite a while. This comforter that I have is actually it's a twin comforter, but I'm going to use it for now. It'll be enough to just cover this bed. So it's a Minecraft. So it's a Minecraft decoration on one side and just a plain blue on the other, or like a blue patterned. But it'll be enough to just get this started. And then I can get something that's the right size for this bed for the kids to have in here. I'm not going to put any of my good quilts in here because they're kids. So my grandson, who is 7, is super excited that school is almost out because he said, oh good, now I get to go spend a week at Grandma's. As much as I would love to have them for a week, I'm not going to take a whole week of PTO to have the grandkids here. And even if my boss said, you know, you could work at home for this whole week, the kids would be bored probably because I would be working. So we'll just have to figure out like a Thursday, Friday, or just a Friday, whatever, so they can have a few days here hanging out on the homestead, helping with the animals, working in the garden, swimming, whatever. So the bed is here, the bed's made. Let's see. The appropriate size comforter will be better when I find one. We did get the what am I trying to say? The wall mount for the TV, but I think I'm going to need my husband's help because I don't think I can hold it up there and mark it and put the screws in and all of that all by myself. So I think I'm going to have to wait till he gets home, see if he has time tonight. If we don't get it up sometime this week, then I'm going to be out of town next weekend, then we can do it when I get back. And I mean, the kids aren't going to be here before that they need to be watching TV in here anyway. So what I'm thinking is I'm trying to figure out the best place for these other toys. So we've got the tic-tac-toe board and the giant dominoes and the games. And I don't know, I really want those on a shelf, but I'm not sure where to put it. The plan is to hang the TV like right in here, and we've got the wall mount that tilts and adjusts so that we can turn it this way, tilt it down so the kids can watch it from the bed or from some chairs down here. I'm probably going to put a shelf underneath that to hold the DVD player and the remotes. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll go ahead and hang a shelf up back here so I can put the games and some of that stuff up a little higher so that they have to ask me for it if they want it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So move this stuff I've got for my daughter-in-law. Good. They didn't look level from back here. until I get those screwed on. I'm going to kind of put them in the middle so that they don't flip. And that means I can put some other stuff. Ugh, this one scares me. I don't want it to get broken. I think the last thing I have is so I've got this little, this used to be in Hannah's room when she was little. And I think I can hang it, oh my goodness, here. All right, ooh, I don't know if that might be too heavy. Okay, let's see. I like that. So I think until I get the rest of the kids' name letters, the blocks for the letters, which I'm missing a G and an L. I think the last thing I have is this cute little birdhouse that Isla and I made together. So I just need to find a good place to hang this. Maybe in the corner up there. Actually, maybe I shouldn't hang it. Maybe I should just put it like this. Because I don't want the kids pulling on it and making it fall. So I talked to my friend. I'm going to get this bag to her before I leave for vacation so she can take it with her when she leaves to go meet her new granddaughter next week. They're inducing her on the 15th, the night of the 15th, so the baby will probably be born on the 16th. But I'm leaving on the 12th, so I want to make sure I get this, that I get this to her before then. I have 2 shelves left. One of them I already know is going under the TV. And then if we don't need the other one for anything, there's no reason to hang it just for the sake of hanging it. I have these 2 little hangers that went with this set. Not sure where I'm going to put those yet. And I've got some things that need to just be taken out of this room, but I am really happy with this. I've got a box that's got the TV cables, the VCR, the wall mount. Whoa. I've got the 2 extra shelves. I've got a frame that can go up on the dresser. So we just need to hang the TV. And then I can put that shelf up for the the DVD player and stuff. I don't want to put it up until we've got the TV up so I know it's in the right spot. I've got to get a couple more of those wooden letters. I've got these wall pops that I bought for Hannah when she was little, when all of this was her room. I may put some of those up. Oh, there may not be many left. Oh, I think all I have left is the big green ones, but that's still cute. But they're just removable vinyl wall stickers. I'm going to call this room good. I'm very excited. Hopefully I'll have Joe be able to help me with this TV tonight. If not, I think we're going to end this video here. If we do, I'll go ahead and stick that piece in there. But this room looks so much better than it did. It's way more organized. I got rid of a bunch of crap that was unnecessary, or I shouldn't say unnecessary. Unnecessary for us. The clothes for kids that none of my grandkids are going to fit. So somebody else can use those, enjoy those, whatever. So let's do a little tour here. So I've got those shelves there and the stuff hanging right there. That corner is where all the stuff is that just needs to be pulled out of this room. but that'll be easy enough to just carry downstairs. Got the bed all set up. The other chair to that table is downstairs. I saw it yesterday. Not sure how well you can see that with the light coming in the window. Let me close the shade. So we got the mini blinds put up. We got the mini blinds put up. We got our little safety security bars to keep the kids from falling out this window onto the concrete steps below. So that's good. That bookshelf was already pretty organized. Got that corner all cleaned out, and then we're just waiting to get the TV put up right there. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, I hope this inspires you to pick a space in your home and do some decluttering, do some reorganization, you know, whatever it takes. It's easy for our kids' toys to just pile up, you know, all the little toys you get from McDonald's or Sonic or wherever, the things they get from gift bags from birthday parties, all that stuff just tends to pile up. And if they play with it, that's great. But typically they play with it for a little while and then either it breaks or they're done with it. So when you have a chance, when your kids aren't around, take some time, go through some of their toys, their books, their clothes, whatever. Donate anything that's still usable that doesn't work for your children anymore, whether that's to a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a church, some other donation center, whatever. Anything that is still usable that doesn't work for you, give it away to somebody that can use it. So, as I said, I'm very happy with this room. I can't wait for the grandkids to see it. They'll be super excited. And unless I come back with some news of the TV, this is going to do it for today's video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys.